Money. Money, 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 money.
Investment.
Opportunity.
Material things, stuff.
Inequality.
Oh God, I'm not going to say trickle down.
A lot of innovation is derived through capitalism, especially technological innovation.
The positive effects of capitalism is that poverty has massively reduced over the last 30 years, and the trends in terms of people's quality of life and access to living and jobs and opportunities has improved exponentially.
People more greedy.
You amass things that is more than what is required.
The drive to success is really hard, and sometimes it can break people.
Its lack of ability to see into the future and how sustainable its own practices are.
I think the negative effects of capitalism are obviously inequality, particularly within countries, but also across nations and between cities and urban and rural areas.
Yeah, I worry about money every day.
Yeah, because I have commitments and kids and life I have to pay for.
You know, there's always bills to pay. There's always, you know, expenses.
Of course, like any college student, gotta pay off my debts.
I'll go and see the world, travel, find out new things. I'll learn stuff.
Do math research, and then probably be math professor or something.
Not wake up in the morning and think I should do work.
Focus on things that matter, family, friends.
I would move to the countryside and open a cafe and chat to people all day.
I mean, the person who has a lot should actually give to the person who does not have enough.
Well, I think the super rich should pay more tax to the country and contribute more to the society.
It demands us to take agency and to not be greedy, to be quite frank. So we need to look at what we can share in our own lives, and we need to be the change, and we need to demand of our governments that they are also following that.
Certainly the people who work for them.
Social responsibilities, including morality and also environmental responsibility, more practical stuff that's happening.
And type of environmental footprint they leave on the world.
Post-work life, I mean how they manage professional and personal life. This is something which every company should include in their governance as well.
Purpose. I think in the future that's what's going to drive engagement and customers wanting to buy your products.
Not really, because that will be encourage people getting lazy.
It's not something that I'm not quite sure of could work just yet, but I am very hopeful that it could.
I think so, but I don't think people will let it happen.
I think there are arguments to say that it would encourage people to be lazy and to not work, but I think if everyone had a universal basic income, it would actually do the opposite. It would allow people to be more entrepreneurial and they could start their own businesses without having the risk of losing their entire livelihood.
I wouldn't vote for it to happen, but I think it's going to inevitably happen in the next 20 years because people, with the rise of uncertain, unstable jobs and the gig economy, we owe it to citizens to have something guaranteed.
Oh, that's like asking me to invent a new colour.
Not in my lifetime.
I guess the reality is no.
No, just without currency at all?
It would have to be a whole new society. We'd have to get our minds deleted and restart again. We could never give it up, I don't think.
People did, right? They did at one point where they just exchanged commodities. I think we can do that.
I mean, I can't say for sure, but let's be realistic. I don't see that happening anytime soon.